Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little bit. It's been around, I want to say like 10 months since my last video. And I've been thinking of re-uploading another one. And I was in the middle of filming another one, but I never got the chance to post it. Don't mind me, I'm a little bit sick. And yeah, I just wanted to recap on everything that's been going on for the past 10 months. As many as you guys know, I have the Matrix, and very poor situation happened, very unfortunate. I'll put some clips right here of what happened. But essentially, my poor little 1ZZ, I didn't check the oil enough times in it, and it burnt through all the oil in the fucking motor and just blew. So this right here, my crank bearing right there, blew on me. Yes, don't worry, the motor's scrap. I'm not going to be reusing it, hence why it's sitting outside in the cold with all the other parts. The 1ZZ, very good motor. I'm not gonna lie, if it wasn't for me beating on it constantly and not checking the oil level, probably still would be running to this day. So essentially what we did, we took the motor out of the Matrix, and me and my girlfriend, we ended up getting a pair of matching Celicas. And I was like, okay, like they're not bad cars, right? So here, I'll show you guys this, my baby over here. It is a 6-speed manual 2ZZ GE GTS 2000. Here, pop the hood. Where is it? Right there. I'll pop the hood and show you guys that fabulous 2ZZ that's sitting down here. Give me a sec. Don't mind the snow. It just a bit fell in there, but this is the 2ZZ. The only issue with this car is the lift will not engage. So it's either a solenoid or, what's it called? The VVT Li lift bolts. So it's one or the other for that. I got to do that. So essentially, me and my girlfriend bought twinning GTSs, except mine was manual. Hers is automatic. We ended up taking the front bumper off that one, put it on mine. We took the rear bumper because this one was in better condition. Even though, yes, a lot of the paint is fading and the clear coat is peeling, there's no actual damage to the bumper. So I'm happy with that. There's rust on the quarter rear. When I took this rear bumper off, I realized that it goes down a bit further than I expected, like down over here. So I'm gonna have to get that fixed. The other side is not as bad either. Like it's got some rust, but it's not horrible. It's very fixable. And let's see if this door's unlocked. Yeah, over here, a little bit of rust on the rockers, but that's it. That's it. We switched out the doors, took the doors out of that one, put it on this one because the windows work a bit better. And we essentially, this is the donor car. So yes, we are going to be taking the wheels off this one, putting it on this one because these are better condition. Honestly, more tread on the tires, but these are winters. I'm not going to be driving this thing during winter time. It'd just be stupid. So as you guys can see, automatic. It wasn't a bad car, but the fuel tank was leaking a shit ton. There is a shit ton of rust underneath there. What else was wrong with it? There was a huge exhaust leak. The motor was revving all the way out. I'll try to find another clip of that too. Holy shit, okay. So it revved all the way out, but it didn't hit lift. So it wasn't a lift bolt situation, it was a solenoid situation. Bought a new solenoid for it, and ended up removing the engine entirely. Left the transmission in there because sloppy 4-speed, no one wants that. So we took the 2ZZ out of that, And for the entirety of like summer, October, like autumn, we were set up in the garage trying to get the 2ZZ out of that Celica all cleaned up and ready to go. So this is still crazy for me to say, but I currently own a 2ZZ swapped 05 Matrix. Yes, it's going to be work because I need to redo my throttle. It's cable throttle, and originally the 1ZZ motor with the 05 models, they were all electronic throttle. So I need to drill a hole in the firewall somewhere, realign the whole thing, take the Celica throttle cable assembly out, put it on here, see how it is. But yeah, it's got the newer alternator, AC compressor. I don't think I'm going to be reusing it just because, I mean, it's a 2ZZ swap Matrix. But yeah, I got everything done. I did some things by myself, some things I needed my friend's help with, but the main thing is the motor is inside of the Matrix, and it's pretty unbelievable, I cannot lie. So yeah, if you guys don't know about the 2ZZs, 8.2 thousand RPM, red line, lifting gauges at 6,700 RPM, I believe. And when it comes to differences in between the 1ZZ, 2ZZ, like I said, 2ZZ revs all the way out to 8,200. You can buy from Monkey Wrench Racing ECUs that are already pre-tuned for like 8,400 RPM, I think, and lifting gauges at like, I think 6,000 RPM instead of 6,700 RPM. So the 1ZZ doesn't have lift. This thing has lift. This thing has a big old aluminum intake on it, just like how you see on all the Honda K series and all that stuff. 1ZZ is a plastic one, right? And the other thing, oh yes, oil pan isn't on there. I'll also try to drop another video or whatever of what we did. We ended up taking the 1ZZ oil pan and putting it onto the 2ZZ because I've heard a lot on YouTube that doing that is what's best for the motor. As you can see, this 2ZZ pan. But yeah, all that just to say, this is where I'm at. The Matrix, probably all we need to do is get the wheel assembly, suspension, axles back in, and then after that we can roll it into the garage and then get the electrical and all that stuff figured out. And then yeah, hopefully by springtime or early car season, I get either this car on the road, either that car on the road. I freaking love this car. All of you guys who know me personally know that the Celica has been one of my dream cars for a while now, and the fact that there's two of them sitting in my backyard is pretty crazy. So next thing, dude, the shifter is so short.
I think I always fix that.
Yeah, the Matrix, I will not allow it to die. Never. This thing will never die. I don't care if this motor blows. I'm swapping another one in. This thing's never dying. I also need your opinions, okay? So these things come with a hood scoop, right? And it's actually a functional hood scoop because it draws exhaust heat away from, you know, the engine bay. So I was thinking I take the hood scoop off of the old Celica hood and I somehow refab it onto the Matrix for it to work. I don't know. It's up to you guys. If you guys think it looks too fucking tacky, then I won't do it. I don't want to rice out the Matrix, you know? I just want to make it look clean. And I mean, now that it's got a pretty heavy performance motor in it, it'll be pretty peppy. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated as much as I can with this build from now on. Actually, since last time that you guys have seen me, I have gotten new wheels and I dropped the suspension. Yeah, I cut the springs, which could have been a mistake because it's been eating away at my tires a little bit. But yeah, other than that, the Matrix is doing a-okay. It's doing a-okay. There's nothing wrong with it other than, you know, the fact that the motor's out. got a new motor in it. But yeah, now a lot of people would ask, why not just take an old 1ZZ with like lower mileage and put it back in? I'm not gonna lie, ever since I got the Matrix and I started doing research on these things and learning, like, oh wait, these things come with a pretty, the XRSs come with the 2ZZ GE, which is like a pretty performance oriented engine, right? I always told myself that I wanted to do a swap, and I mean, here's the perfect opportunity for it right here, right? So I took the opportunity. We just got the motor dropped in with the transmission not too long ago, maybe like a week ago or something. Like I said, gotta wait for a bit warmer weather just to get those axle suspension and wheels put back on. We'll roll it back into the garage, and then from then we'll figure out the electric, and like I said, hopefully get it done before car season starts up. This thing obviously doesn't need as much work. There is a slight problem with it, and I need some help with all you guys from the Celica you know, world. I don't know many people from this community, but essentially when I go full lock on my steering wheel, it does a knocking noise. It goes like a clunk clunk whenever I'll like give it a bit of gas and crawl when I'm full lock. So if any of you guys know how to fix that issue, please help me out. That would be amazing. Other than that, like I said, it's either my VVLI solenoid or my lift bolts that need to be replaced. Might as well replace both of them if I'm in there already. So gonna get that done. And then yeah, I'll also include clips of my girlfriend's Celica, because like I said, this was her old one before we realized that it was too far gone, so we used it as a donor car. She's got a blue TRD edition 2ZZ automatic. So I know she doesn't drive manual, she doesn't want a manual, and she told me that she didn't want a manual, so I was like, okay. She just likes the way the car looks. So honestly, it's a valid opinion. All the people that I know of, oh dude, Celica's ugly, why would you want a Celica? I just like it, man. Like, it's not perfect, like this one isn't perfect, but it looks fucking good in my opinion. So lots of mods to come to that, lots of things to come to the Matrix. I just wanted to do a quick little recap video for you guys, because it's been a while. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will keep you guys updated on the Matrix build. Have a good one, guys.